Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. You know how they say sometimes you can speak things into existence? Well, that's exactly what happened this week, and as I get into the earnings, it'll be the first thing on the list, so just wait a second for it, and we'll see another miracle that happened this week. So if you saw my latest video, you'll know that Perk is losing pretty much its best app as far as I'm concerned, and what I use being the Watchback app. And a lot of people said they haven't seen anything from it. It was an email that was sent to me, so you know it seemed pretty official as far as everything looked for it. So just because you didn't get the email and you haven't seen any notification of it, just know that there is a possibility that it's going to disappear there on you, because I find it hard to believe that they would have sent me an email saying that they were doing away with it and then not have that happen. But you could still use it for the time being. You still have a couple weeks left of being able to use it from the time frame that the email gave me, and know that that is still available to you. Now we're going to talk about what the phones are earning, and then we're going to look at the books and see. Pretty much the entire top board up there, I don't know, you can kind of see it. There's some spinny circles there. They are all running on UApps with some CashMagnet up there on top, and we got one app-like app running down the one. Just overall problems in general. I've never gotten responses back at all. I do have a couple perk apps running, and as you can see, actually they look like they're pretty much black screened at this point. They're going to have to be reset. Same thing with that lower phone there in the center. You can see that was running a CashMagnet. I did have 3 phones running on CashMagnet. Every time I have to move off of them, I have to clear it out, and then I have to log back in. Kind of a pain, but at least it is an option. And then the other 5 phones are on UApps. As you can see, the spinning wheels there, pretty much an indication that you are running some sort of UApp. So that's what the phone farm is currently running. Switched over pretty heavy to Yolato in hopes that every day I come back on and I look to see if CashMagnet has straightened itself out. And most of the time it hasn't there. I have to redo them. Like I said, I want to get 4 phones on that, and then I'll be set with my CashMagnet phones. And then I also still have to work through this app-like situation. Just really bad, things have gone on with that app, which is unfortunately with really hard hit. It's going to be, I don't know if this phone farm will recover back to that earning rate that I was with the app-like apps. But if they can get back together, at least get somewhat higher earnings, I think it's possible to let them run. But right now, kind of moved over to a U farm, and we all know right now they're just not earning great either. So I know that's not all what you guys came here for. You came here to see what exactly I earned this week, and we're going to hit the book. We're going to take a look, and we're going to see. This is what I was talking about. When I flip down, you're going to be able to see it. Oh, look at that there. CashMagnet, $10 Amazon cash out. If you remember last week when I sat there and talked about it, I said unless a CashMagnet happened to show up this week, it was going to be a pretty poor earning week. And lo and behold, Monday I checked my email and there it was, $10. So I did do another $10 cash out from CashMagnet, so they are still pending $20, but we all know it's like a 90-day wait on their deal, sometimes a little more. So it'll be coming. That $20 will be coming in the future months, so I don't expect to see any of that paid out soon. The only other 2 this week, we had Perk for $5, and with the ending of Watchback, that's going to drastically change too, because that was 25 cents a day, so that was a good bit of money there in comparison to how well Vigil runs, which is the only other Perk app I'm running. It's just not going to earn very well anymore. And that leads me to Yolato, which, I got a lot of phones running to only make $2 a week. So the phone farm for this point right now, until I get the app-like situation straightened out or do a full changeover and get app-like back up and running, I don't expect to see really good payouts, but it's okay. I got a lot of other stuff going on this summer in a changeover to trying to work from home more and more. I just actually started this past week at a full state work from home job. I will talk about it as an option for those of you out there that are parents that stay home with kids. This is something that you really only need to dedicate 10 hours a week to. There is a minimum workload and a maximum workload of 26 hours. It is an hourly paying job, but it's not going to be something that you can be the sole breadwinner doing, because you only are going to get 26 hours max per week. But it is extra money, and if you use it as a transition to working different ways to bring an income in, you can start the work and stay home more and more, which is what I hope to do. I hope not to be out working on so much equipment anymore and on vehicles. I hope to be able to kind of broaden my horizons and do some work from home type situational things that really will make it better for myself physically, and as well as just being able to be home and be around for my children. So it is a good thing. It's nice to have that availability to work from home. Not everybody can do it, but if you go on, there is a number of ways you can do it in today's day and age where everything is electronic. There are more and more positions that you can work from your home office or with very little time going somewhere to actually do something. So just know that you can do it. It just takes a little more searching to find those legit jobs, especially ones, this is a legit one. I had to fill out all my tax stuff. I had to go through a background check, had to do all this stuff to be approved for it. So it's not something that you can just sign up for and are automatically enrolled in it. I did have to do, it's about a 6-hour training test that I had to do before they even offered me the job. So there was a lot of work put into doing this, but the availability to work from home is really great, and I'm going to talk about it in some future videos. Just something different than just phone farming. There will be a video coming up because we hit our 2-year anniversary on YouTube. Really amazing that it's been 2 years of doing this. The channel really has transformed from mobile gaming in the beginning and mobile app reviews to phone farming, which isn't a big stretch by any means. It has a lot to do with all this, applications, cell phones, stuff like that. So it's not a big transition, but the channel really did become more this year, became about phone farming. The first year was more about mobile apps, mobile games, stuff like that, and I do kind of want to get back into doing that. And I'm going to talk about it when I'm going to show a lot of my analytics from YouTube, so you can see exactly what my experience with it is. We're going to look at some graphs so we can look at the numbers. We're going to talk about, can you make money with YouTube? I know that is, the beginner YouTuber thing is, I want to get on and I want to make all this money. Not to say that you can't do it, but it is not that easy. So we're going to take a look at that in a separate video. It will be out in probably next week. After you see this, it'll probably be out for the Tuesday video. I have to wait and see. I'm not sure when I'm going to get it all finished up. So have that coming in the future, as well as some more mobile games, because I have been playing a few mobile games. One that I actually just jumped into, and it's been really fun. Plus, of course, Castle Cats that I always play. This is my question for you all. Do you guys play mobile games? If so, what games do you play? What type of games are you interested in? I know a lot of people that are involved in this also do a lot of gaming. Just from a lot of the other phone farming YouTubers have really transitioned into a gaming as well. Some have gone into photography. Some have done more tech-related stuff. My question is for you, what do you like to do besides phone farming? So I thank you all. If you like what I do here on the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when my new videos come out. I will continue with the Phone Farming Weekly throughout the year. I hope not to miss too many here during the summer. You know, obviously there'll be vacations and stuff. Everybody likes to spend time with their family and stuff like that. So I can't promise you every week I'll have one, but I will most certainly try. It is my goal. I missed one so far this year, but I did make that up. We talked about the earnings on it. We talked about why it happened. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to try and do my best with it, and it's going to be another year starting on YouTube, another third year on YouTube. So I don't think there's any big changes in the works for the channel, other than the fact that I do want to get back to doing some mobile gaming as well. Also, maybe some different mobile devices, as I've talked to a few companies that may have me do some reviews for them. So there's some stuff in the works. Not all of it pans out, but some of it will, and you will see it right here on the channel. I thank you all for watching and hope everyone has a wonderful day.